Thank you so much, Heather, for joining us today for IDPro's vlog, Getting to Know IDPro. Heather Flanagan, can you introduce yourself just a little bit?
Sure. Heather Flanagan, principal editor for IDPro. This is one of the things I do in the identity sphere. I also work with academic identity federations as the coordinator of refeds. Uh, I work with as a program director for a something to help simplify where are you from services for multilateral federations called a project called Seamless Access. I have been working in the identity space in some way, shape, or form and the standard space for about 12 years at this point.
Nice. So good to talk to an expert about this and also someone that happens to be the editor of IDPro's body of knowledge. And so, just to quickly give you a congratulations on the 1 year anniversary of that body of knowledge happening very recently. I understand that the BOK or BOK issue number 4 is going to be coming out here pretty soon. So, I wanted to know if you could share a little bit about that issue 4 and also share some of your feelings about achieving that 1 year milestone.
So I admit I'm pretty excited about issue 4. All right, I'm pretty excited about every issue that we do, but I'm really excited about issue 4 because there's several articles that I'm personally interested in because of the work I do in the identity space when I'm not principal editor. We're currently looking at publishing 4 articles, one on policy-based access control by Mary McKee from Duke University, an article on account recovery by Dean Sachs at Amazon, identity in operations by Aaron Crow at Amazon and JP Rowan at Auth0, and Federation from an Enterprise Perspective by Patrick Lunny at Capital One. And of course, with all of that, we're going to continue to expand the consolidated terminology document, which takes the terms defined in every article that we've published and brings them all in one place. And, coming back to the BOK anniversary and really just the process of how this has been growing, I'm so proud we've kept the momentum to have articles continue to flow through the process. And I'm particularly amused. A couple of weeks ago, I had a conversation with a senior IAM professional. It was an unrelated call, but he had reason to be looking at the body of knowledge. And he said, so I finally had an opportunity to look at the BOK. This is really good. There's useful stuff in here. And I said, I'm so happy you liked it and so sad that you sound surprised. But let's focus on the happy. Good that you found useful stuff in this, even at your level in the industry.
That's awesome. So, with that in mind, seeing that people at all levels, right, are getting some benefit out of the BOK, what do you think is your personal single biggest takeaway from leading this project?
That this type of resource, a neutral, experience-led, complete collection of information on identity, it doesn't exist anywhere else, and it so desperately needs to. And I'm quite proud to work with a community that's willing to build on this work because the knowledge to do it is here. It's in our community to make this happen, and we've stepped up to the challenge.
That's great. So, that being said, it's obviously it's a challenge in and of itself. But what do you see is the biggest challenge going forward as you continue developing the BOK?
Oh, that's easy. So the expertise for writing these articles is absolutely in our community, our very, very busy community. The biggest challenge we have is finding the people who are ready, willing, and able to commit to writing and reviewing articles that will make the body of knowledge the resource we need it to be. I mean, for example, right now we're looking for authors who can write even short articles describing specific identity system components or something about the use of certificates, about biometrics, about other information as digital identifiers. I mean, I have a full list of things that we desperately need, and that's actually on the body of knowledge status page off the IDPro website. And as much as I need authors, I need subject matter experts willing to review and offer feedback to articles that are in queue. You know, and anyone who's interested in learning more about how they can help with that, I mean, you can always reach me on the IDPro Slack channel or via editor at idpro.org.
Yeah, that's great. And with that in mind, can you please share a little bit more about where people can find the body of knowledge, how they can get access to that type of information?
Of course, the body of knowledge is free. It's just go to idpro.org and you'll find links to the body of knowledge off of that site.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Heather, for taking the time to chat today. This was great. Congratulations again on the BOK anniversary. I know you personally had a big hand in achieving that goal, so congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks a bunch. Talk to you soon.